Had some on the coaching in the Open here. How'd you? Could you tell me some of the things you did, Coach Derek, on in the Open singles final?
Well, we'll start with Jackie match was.
What you saying?
You standard attack. When we played Jackie Lee.
Oh, you talking about Jackie Lee?
Yeah,
okay.
we played Jackie. She's very good, but she's a woman, and so it was just most men employ men-women tactics, just power through them. But Eric said playing her that he was surprised at how good she was on the wings, and that he had to move the ball around a little bit more than what he thought he did. He was like, I'm like really shocked at how well she can do certain things on the corners there, because most women aren't that good on both corners, and she's like really good on both corners. So that was an eye-opener. But then the was it Ben Johnson match?
Yeah.
Eric had played him in the John Snyder Memorial. He had just beaten Wilson Zhang, and then he played Ben.
Eric had beat Wilson?
He beat Wilson, and then he played Ben, and Ben just crushed him. And we were talking about that match, like what was going on. Well, Eric has just got to be playing Wilson. Wilson plays really fast, and it's very aggressive, and all the balls come out. With Ben, the ball doesn't come out. Ben plays a lot of balls, and he plays close to the table, and he's slow. His game is slow, so he slows you down so that he can make shots. And then that was a concern today because Eric had just played Jackie, and then the next match is to play him. But Jackie plays really fast. Women all play faster than men. They don't have the power.
As far as countering, but...
Exactly. I mean, they get a lot of balls on the table, but they're quick, not much power. Now you're trying to go and play Ben, and you're looking for, and you're doing quick, and then Ben's just going slow. So the thing we did was like, okay, we're gonna give him a lot of heavy balls, and Eric wasn't gonna back up as much. He's gonna stay close to the table, and knowing that Ben's gonna make the game slow, so he's gonna go slow, he's gonna move through the ball. So we did that to perfection. I was really impressed with how well he handled it. And then we played Stefan Feth, and we had a tactic that we had talked about that we had used on him once before, how to play him, and Stefan kind of cleaned that area up. Like, we tried to get into his forehand as much as we could and stay away from his backhand as much as possible. But the problem was, Eric was pushing too many balls today. And before, when we played, the goal was not to ever push two balls.
Okay.
Because once he pushes one, and then if you push it back, then he digs into it, and then the next ball come back, he's just ripping. And that's what he did today. Eric pushed a lot of balls in the first 4 games. It's like, Eric, you gotta stop pushing. One of the problems was Eric was serving too short. So he started serving a little half long, a little deeper. So Stefan now had to push the ball out just a little deeper. And now Eric can open up and get off. And once he did that, and the more he did that, the tighter Stefan got.
Is Eric a bigger power player than Stefan, or are they how would you judge him?
I think yeah. Stefan wants to play touch with you. He has very good touch. He wants to move you around and get you out of position. I mean, he wants you at the table so that when he push and then he opens, that's very difficult to deal with. But if you push the ball and then attack against him, it's not the same ball. He can't do the same thing. He's a different player. But he's still a quality player. It's just that you can't play his strengths. If you play his strengths, he plays 2,700, 2,800 all the time.
Now, has Eric been practicing a lot lately?
To be honest, no, he hasn't.
Now, where I saw his on the registration here, he was signed up as being from Illinois. Is he living there now, or
he lives in Chicago?
He lives in Chicago now.
Yeah.
With when he signed with Killer Spin, did he move there? Or?
Yeah, he's going to med school there.
Okay.
And that starts in September.
Now, where are you living now?
I live in Fort Worth.
Fort Worth,
Texas.
Is that near TW? Is that where you're going?
Yeah, I'm affiliated with TW.
Okay.
And I do some things with their program.
You going to school there too, or
no, I'm not going to school. I I practice with the team a lot, and do different functions with them, which I like doing.
All right. So do you have any more, anything you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, I like to talk about the About.com monitors.
Okay.
I mean, with the exception of like Greg Letts and like Heavy Spin, I mean, they're just like too officious. They've turned it into like political correctness that it's then going sick there. I mean, it's like disgusting. You can't even do anything or say anything. I mean, whatever happened to you just like voicing your opinion and saying what you want to say? They set up these different rules and say you can't say this or say that. Then, well, what's wrong then? I said it the way you wanted me to say it. You just don't like what I said? Not everybody's supposed to like you anyway. So who cares? I gave you my opinion. You don't have to like it. I mean, it's too much censorship. I mean, I think they're just too quick to jump all over shit. And like Andrew Gooding is just like the worst. I mean, I think you can sit there waiting and just like nuke a file or just put somebody, give them a timeout. And you're like, what an idiot. It's like, get a life. That's pretty much all I had to say.
Okay.
Unless you have some more questions for me.
I had some good questions. I can't think of them now.
Oh, what are you doing? Sorry.
What's up with Marco Barillo? I know that he had a problem with you too at one time. Because you videotaped some of his matches.
He was.
And then you posted it.
He asked me to take it down, and I left it after. I like to, once I do something, I don't like to take it down. It's,
why should you have to take it down? It's like, yo, he goes to tournaments. This is an open place. He's fair game. I mean, I didn't say you should be doing negative stuff, but showing a match that he played, what's wrong with that? I mean, people take pictures and sometimes they're not flattering. If you don't like the way the picture looks, then maybe you should do something about yourself to fix it.
Yeah, well, I do get a lot of, I do have a lot of people that ask me to take their pictures or videos down from different things, and once I told one person no, then I guess it gets, seems like it would be...
You're playing favoritism.
Yeah, playing a favorite with somebody else too, and I just didn't think that would be right either. So.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, it's just like, when they come in, they say that it's the property of the USTTA and you do have a right to videotape.
Right.
Unless they tell you you're not allowed to videotape, then you haven't did anything wrong.
Right. Yeah. So now they're not letting me videotape at the U.S. Open or the Nationals. So
why?
They said they had because they had a case pending or whatever last time. Here I didn't ask for the Open here, so I figure I'll just take pictures instead.
Oh wow. Well, again, you know what I think.
I figure I get plenty of video here, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're a screwed up organization anyway, so I mean, they're not going to be in existence much longer anyway. I mean, they're already on the decertification track. I mean, if they're around another 6 months, a year, I'll be shocked. I mean, they've just ran that organization into the ground. For what? For nothing. Oh, I know why. So Junior can have another chance at being a U.S. champion.
All right.
Hey, thanks, Rob.
Okay, thanks, Andre. Have a good one. Congratulations on the coaching.
Oh, thanks. Oh, he did all the work. It's easy to tell somebody. It's great if you tell somebody what to do and they can do it. I mean, I can tell you how to go out and play Stefan Feth.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, does it? Hey, Rob.
Go kick him in the knee.
Hey, I give you a plan. So what if I give you a plan? You can't implement it, so it's useless, right? I just gave you a gun with blanks in it. But you give him a gun that's loaded.
Okay.